Hello everyone, it's Amanda. It's March the 23rd, 2020. I've tried to do this video 4 times now and I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with it. I'm really having trouble bringing through the message, which probably means it's a big one. I will say that in the 3rd video that I did, I got to about 13 minutes and there was a classical moment in it. Whereby I was bringing down the dove of peace, okay, because it links into a card, and I will talk about this card. Just please help me find the right words, Metatron. I wanted to come through in the right way. But anyway, this card talks about bring down the dove of peace. And so I did a little exercise or visualization where I asked us, and you can do it now, to imagine the dove of peace coming down around your country, coming down around your family, coming down around your home. And as I said, imagine the dove of peace coming down around your home, Bella went nuts. And anybody that's got a dog will understand dogs and birds, you know, don't tend to be the best companions, or Bella certainly is not a great fan of birds. She will, if she sees a bird, she just goes charging after it. She's never caught one in her life. And probably if she did, she's such a gentle thing, I think she'd just let it go anyway. But, you know, there's a lot of noise and there's a lot of activity when Bella sees a bird. So it was just so hilarious because as soon as I said dove of peace over the home, she was like, where is it, you know? So that to me is like Bella confirming that, yeah, you can do that. I think it's a very important, maybe it's something you can incorporate into your daily practice, just to ask for the dove of peace to come in. I do have a meditation somewhere that I did in New York a couple of years ago, and it was, I wonder if it's here. If it is, maybe I'll do it. Those of you that came to my meet and greet in New York, I did this meditation about bringing in the dove of peace, and it was a weird one because every time I try and talk about peace, often there'll be like a cacophony of noise outside, and that was the case with this. There was a lot of noise going on, and I remember like trying to raise my voice so that the words would come through, and Metatron was like, it's fine, you know, you have to find the peace within the chaos. I'm just wondering what I did with the meditation. I can't find it. I might try and do it another day. Yeah, here we go. No, it's here. Right. I'm realising now why I was struggling with what to do, because I'm obviously meant to do this. I'm going to do this peace meditation. Okay, let me just first show the card. So this card is was made for me by a lady called Lisa. Hi, Lisa. And this is her digital photography, and these are my words, okay? And it says, bring in the dove of peace to maintain your equilibrium. Keep moving forward in a direct yet gentle and graceful way. So I'm going to read this meditation out for you now, and let's just have a moment together. You may very well hear some noise in the background. Bella might start barking her head off. I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, in many ways, we are being asked to hold peace in a time of great crisis where a lot of people are just going nuts. So let's do it, shall we? Okay. I haven't read this for over a year, so I can't even remember what it says in it. So let's just go for it. Let's bring in the Sapphire Peace Spray. Are you ready? Okay, so let's just sit and be. Let's just sit and be. So we sit here today holding the energy of peace for ourselves, our communities, and our countries. Allow your body to relax and let us create a portal of peace, love, respect, and compassion. Starting first with ourselves, from which all qualities can be transmitted. Welcoming in the dove of peace to this space. welcoming in the dove of peace around you, coming in on wings of love and grace, coming each time it's called to anyone that needs it, wherever they may be. The dove of peace flies anywhere to places of noise, chaos, conflict, fear. Nowhere is out of bounds for its healing light to flow in. The dove of peace is able to fly high above what is happening, high above what is happening on the ground, and to see the higher picture, to see the far off horizon, where all is clear and whatever lies below has been healed. The dove of peace existing in all time frames, existing in the past, existing in the present, existing in the future, able to bring healing to all states of being, all dimensions, and all times. At this present moment, we are graced with the dove's presence. A white, healing light radiates from it, and this white light illuminates where you are, your space, and yourself. Feel this white light and the dove's presence as it flows down through you and around you. White light touching your crown, anointing you with cleansing, purifying energy. White light flowing down into your mind, clearing out old thought forms, worries, tension, stress. White light shining brightly into the third eye, bringing discernment, truth, non-judgment, clarity, spiritual vision. White light touching the third eye, enabling you to see the divine order, the divine in all, the divine in those you love, the divine in those that you disagree with. Feel the white light as it moves down the back of your skull, clearing out any negative energy or anything that is heavy. White light into your ears, allowing you to hear the sounds of peace. White light down over your shoulders. White light down your arms. White light into your hands. White light into your fingers and your thumbs. White light flowing into your throat, helping your voice to be one of peace, love, non-judgment, and compassion. Knowing when to stay silent and when to speak up. Allow your voice to be soft when others around you are harsh. For your voice to be kind when others are not. For your voice to be that of your highest self, expressing the highest vibration at all times. Allow your voice to sing, to chant, to proclaim peace. White light flowing down through your higher heart, finding a moment to rest in your heart itself. A haven for the peace and the stillness that the white light creates there. The heart chakra, purified, cleansed, refreshed by the white energy. Here we are able to feel the fifth dimensional energy of just holding a space for higher outcomes, for positivity, for goodness, for the growth of peace. Holding that space with white light in your heart, bringing into that space of your heart the dove that sits within you, nesting, having found a comfortable home. You and the dove of peace as one. And then feeling the white light once more wanting to move down into the solar plexus, our power center. White light cleansing, removing fear, removing stagnation, removing powerlessness and low self-esteem, replacing it with amplified intention, a resource and a well of divine light to inspire, to heal, to shine. Turning on your light so that others can be influenced by it. Protected from harm, wrapped in only positive, loving energy. Able to only receive positive, loving energy. And to only transmit positive, loving energy. A beacon of white light, peace and goodness within self. Affirming, I am light, I am peace, I am that. The white light moving into the sacral area of your body now, taking away pain, injury, hurt, words that have wounded, words that have been said in malice or hate. Removing gently toxic or dysfunctional energy absorbed there from others, from the collective, from the media, from the shadow. Filling up the sacral with the white ray and the energy of peace. Let your sacral feel the energy of peace. Sitting in the most fertile, creative part of you. Let this peaceful energy within you ripple out to all that you meet, all whom you touch and experience. Holding peace, manifesting peace, choosing peace. Birthing peace. The white light flows down to meet the base chakra, your root, flushing that through now with white light, creating and holding a foundation of peace from that white light. healing any feelings that are in contradiction to this, washing away anger, frustration, greed, spite. Only peace within and supporting us. White light also into Mother Earth, into the Earth Star, pushing the white light deeper and deeper, more and more grounded, both within you and into Gaia herself. And as that process completes, I'd like you to now just together, we're going to do 3 deep breaths of white light, breathing in white light and breathing out white light together. And I want you to take this white light into your lungs and to really feel your lungs as they fill up with white purified light. And then the white breath comes out as well. So breathing in white light. Breathing out white light. Breathing in white light. Breathing out white light. Breathing in white light. Breathing out white light. Becoming white light. And then I just want you to become aware of your palms. And it's as though you're holding your palms out. And then you put them together like that. And in your palm is the white dove. And the white dove, which was in your heart, is now in your palm. And it knows it can come back and nest within you at any time. But for now, you're just going to send it gently up and out. So you, having been filled with the white light and the energy of peace, now giving some of that to the universe. Let it go. And what you send out, which is positive, comes back to you tenfold. Namaste. Everybody back. Let's just spray a little bit of earth. Feel your feet upon the earth. Put your roots down. And I'm just going to go into the second part of the message now. Can you see that Metatron always has the white light coming down into his crown no, into his third eye, actually. The white light goes down to his third eye, but there's actually like a strand of white light going into that white light, that triangle. I can see that. It's expanding now. That's what happens. You've just got to invoke the white light. And it brings you back to this beautiful place of balance and peace. But I think the dove of peace as something to be working with is going to be very, very helpful for our times that we're in right now. There is a picture. I keep wanting to go back to this Archangel deck at the moment. It's the Doreen Virtue deck, and there's one where there's an archangel with a dove, and I'm just trying to remember which one it is. Let's see what it is. I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. I'm sure it's this deck. Ah, yeah, here we go. It's Archangel Chamuel. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, I didn't know it was Chamuel, but I knew that's the image I was being shown. Archangel Chamuel. Okay, and he's got the dove. Okay, and it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Should we repeat that? Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, okay? There are two forces in this universe. One is love and one is fear. When it all boils down to it, love and fear are the two primary energies operating on this planet. But love is always the more powerful one. It's the one that you can always trust in, you can always hold on to. And here we have Chamuel. Yeah, I felt Chamuel was wanting to come through yesterday. I've cleared all my room. I had a lovely spring clean. And I noticed when I was putting all my sprays back that the Chamuel one was really calling me, and it's making sense now. So let's just see if Chamuel has a little message for us as well. Archangel Chamuel. Love and peace. Love and peace. Archangel Chamuel. Okay, Chamuel is saying, it's a similar message to the dove. Chamuel is saying, invite me into your home and help me to be peace bringer. And he's showing me, she is showing me family situations where people are being, you know, forced together and not able to go out as much or at all in terms of what they're used to. And so people starting to climb the walls a little bit, you know, and starting to be frustrated and snipey with each other. And he's saying, let me come in and help to maintain the peace within your home, but equally let me help to maintain the peace within yourself. Okay, so he's just showing me as this beautiful energy. Yeah, he does come in on the pink grey Chamuel, and I'm just being shown him as this beautiful pink angel who's standing effectively in like a living room or a space in your home where people are congregating, whether it's round the dinner table, whether it's the kitchen. It's like the hub. Whatever your hub is of your family home, that's, you can imagine Chamuel literally standing there as another member of the family or the group. If you're on your own, then you can invoke Chamuel to be with you as a companion, but also same job to help you be able to find the peace within yourself. Because, you know, this is the thing with this lockdown stroke safe harbour energy that we're all sort of going through at the moment, or many of us are, is that we're having to, because we're not being able to do our normal thing and our normal routines, we're being forced inside, we're being forced to sit still and to look at our own stuff or to look at relationships. And so it can bring a lot of things up, you know, that need to be healed. But it's so important that the peaceful energy is around so that anything that can arise can be dealt with in the right way and with love, okay? So if you've had an argument, for example, or the kids are driving you mad or something like that, bring Chamuel's energy in, because it will just help to calm everything down. That's what he's showing me. Yeah, Chamuel. What does it say in the book about Chamuel? Peace. Okay, it says, look past the surface of the situation that you're in and see the underlying truth that everyone involved is a child of God filled with love. By focusing upon this truth, you elicit loving behaviour and solutions, even though appearances may seem otherwise. Trust that a higher wisdom is in charge. Love is the only power that truly exists, and its light shines away any seeming darkness. Hold the intention to look for examples of this light within yourself and others, and you'll have more light in your mind, heart, thoughts and life. This knowledge is the foundation of peace. It says, when you wish to feel more centered, calm and peaceful, call upon Chamuel. He is the archangel of personal and global peace. He's very kind, loving and sweet. Yeah, he is sweet. I wanted to say sweet when I sprayed the spray. It felt like, it almost smelled a bit like candy floss. It doesn't, but that was what it was reminding me of. It was almost like quite childlike and sweet and like, oh, giving like a hug type energy. So Chamuel at the moment is coming in to help calm the world, to bring peace to the world, even though the world is a bit sort of like in panic, or some people are in panic. It's just trying to calm people down. And it's interesting, I'm feeling the Chamuel energy now like a cap on my head. It's almost like I'm being given a cap to wear. It's like a cap, which feels, I just want to say, it's not cold, it's not hot. It just feels very comfortable. It's almost a bit like a cap. This is going to sound terribly irreligious. Oh, I can't speak irreligious. It's almost like a cap like the Pope wears, but you know, it's not the Pope. It's not the Pope's energy, but it's like a holy cap. I wonder what the cap stands for. Why does the Pope wear a cap? Maybe you can fill me in on that. Because whatever he wears it, it's obviously symbolic of something. I guess it's symbolic in terms of being anointed by God, is it? I guess so. Keeping the crown chakra pure. Well, I'm feeling as though Chamuel is giving us each one of those caps to calm our mind, he's saying. Okay, so take it away from the Pope now, because it's not about the Pope. It's just that was the visual I was shown to understand what's been placed on my head. He's saying this cap is, he's got a bit of a sense of humour. I love that the archangels have sense of humour. He's saying it's the cap that helps us all calm down and cools our thoughts. Okay, so there's too much heated energy at the moment. People firing off and people acting in irresponsible, selfish, greedy ways, you know, and it's all to do with the mind being just fried. You know, it's like, I can't cope, what's going on? I'm not in control, blah, blah, blah. It's like this cap is like, it's now feeling cooler. It's just like a cap of reason is what he's saying. It's a cap of reason. It's a cap for cool heads, cool minds, to protect that space. So put your cap on, okay? Put your cap on. That's something he's giving to us. Beautiful. So we've been given a few tools there today, haven't we? We've been given the cap, we've been given the dove, we've been given white light. The last point of my message today, I just want to go back to this initial card, is it talks about keep moving forward in a direct yet graceful and gentle way. Well, when I first read that today, I thought, keep moving forward. Well, how can we keep moving forward? We're all forced inside and we can't do what we want to do. You know, and today, normally, I'll be going down the market. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing that. Like, no one's moving forward. And like, Metatron's like, Of course you're moving forward. In these times where we're being forced to stop, that's actually when the most happens. That's when the most happens. Did you see something just go over my head then? That's when the most happens. It's just an energy thing I noticed. That is when, okay. I saw something moving out of my energy field as I said that. So when we stop, that is when the most happens. That's when we can actually clear out, okay? Old patterns, old ways of thinking. This reset, which I'm talking about, the event, which is what I know this is now, it's not just for Mother Earth, it's for us. We are all having a reset, okay? We are being faced we're being faced to look at, you know, our shadow, our fear, our old programming, what we just, our norms. But it's good because then you let go of what you no longer need. And then when eventually, you know, life does sort of, I said get back to normal, and somebody said I shouldn't have said that the other day, but I just meant get back to a new normal. Sorry, Bella's thrown me now. She does that, bless her. Life will carry on. She's what's Bella wanting? Why is she doing that? So I'm just trying to tune into what Bella's actually trying to say, because I know she's barking, probably somebody's at the door, but I always know she's trying to say something to me when she interrupts my train of thought like that. I'm going to do a little experiment here. Some of my teachers and therapists use the sprays to help them communicate with animals. And I mean, I would never claim to be an animal communicator, but I know they use the earth spray and the emerald. So I'm going to use both of these together. We're going to have a little experiment here. I'm going to see what I'm picking up she wants to say to us. I've never done this before on camera. Okay, what are you trying to say? I was expecting some deep spiritual truth to come through then, and what she's saying to me, she says, just let me out. But it's like what she means, she's expressing this frustration that a lot of us are feeling, which is just let me out of here. You know, it's like I want to go and do my normal stuff. I want to go to the shops, I want to go to the cinema, I want to go to the theatre. And she's just like, let me out. She's got a garden, she's fine, but she's expressing that latent frustration in all seriousness that we're feeling, because that's the thing, we're being stopped. So you've now got to go deeper. Feel the frustration, which is like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Okay, that's just surface stuff. Now go deeper. Why did you want to do that? Why weren't you able just to sit and be? Why is that difficult? What are you running away from? Okay. And to give an example of that, I can only give examples of my own life, but, you know, on a Monday, as I say, I normally would have whizzed out to the market. I've got a bit of sunshine, might have had a cappuccino outside on a cafe, all very nice. Would I have had to have done any of that? Not really, no. There probably would have been a bit of escapism, you know, not actually doing the stuff that probably is piling up on this desk beside me to do. But equally, you know, I'm not the best person at being able to sit still either, okay? I struggle with it. What lies underneath that? What usually lies underneath that is at some level of your being, you're not at peace with an aspect of yourself, okay? And that's the whole thing. That's what Bella was trying to say. Just let me out, because I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at whatever that is, you know? Why am I wanting to rush off to the shop and buy something to compensate for something else that's not actually right? Because actually that cake or that cup or whatever, you know, that's just camouflaging something, okay? Anyway, we'll get into that another day, because that's a big old subject and I'm not going to go there today. I think we've done some good energy work there this morning. I wonder whether just to walk downstairs and just show you Bella. Shall I do that? See, this might not work because she doesn't usually behave herself when I ask her to do something. I'm just on camera, Sophie. And you're welcome to come on, but you might not want to. My daughter's saying no. Is Bella down there, John? Oh, I'm just going to show them Bella. Okay. No. Oh, here she is. Belly. Ooh. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to everybody. Yes. What was all that about, eh? What was that all about? So there we go. Do you want to put your face down so people can see you a bit better? You're looking a bit haughty-taughty there. I just want to be adored, is what she's saying. Yes, I just want to be adored. All right. Okay. Love to everybody. Back tomorrow. Gonna do a woof, Bella? No? No, she's not really very amused by all. Okay. Bye, guys. Take care.